100% worth it if you do it the correct way. So I'm off to college. What an amazing time. I'm just so excited for this new point of life. If this is you, if you are in college, if you are about to go to college, this is a video you must watch. College helped me launch my life years into the future, but it wasn't because of the education I got in my classroom. My first semester, my roommate, he was much older than me. He asked me, hey, can you take me to the bank? He comes out with $15,000 cash. I'm 18. I've never seen this amount of money before in my life. I took a video. I was like, how do you get? And he responded pretty easy. I have a trucking business. I bought a semi truck and I have a guy that makes deliveries for me across the country. That's all I asked. But all I knew is that my grades were way better than his, but his bank account is way better than mine. And that was the start of my creative education during my university education. Before we move forward, we must rewind to the beginning of college. College used to focus on practical education. It was to become something. It had value. It made you stand out. It was first and foremost education first. But now it's you get to find who you are. You get to create memories. That can be done without debt though. But nonetheless, how to make it worth it for you? Because I don't know if you knew this, but more than 1 million people graduate from college every single year now. Currently, there are over 24 million people enrolled. Let's say you are a very good student and have above a 3.5 GPA. That is amazing. That is, you have mostly A's and a few B's. That still means that you are in the top 1/3 of the entire graduate population. You are now one of a few million. So unless you are the 4.0 student that is majoring in biochemistry or some very difficult degree, which is essentially the top 1.4%, you have to think outside the box to make yourself stand out. And thinking outside the box is the first step. So firstly, fail as much as you can. I mean, you're already broke. I started this thing called Bless Bands, and it costed me 15 cents to make. I sold them for $4, and I gave $2 back to charity, specifically the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Failed miserably, so I got hurt before I even played a game of basketball, which was the reason I was at that university. But suddenly I had all of this free times on my hands, and I definitely went out, I hung out with friends, but what I did that most people didn't do was that I tried everything I possibly could. I tried drawing, I tried sculpting, I tried to walk on to the cross-country team. I obviously tried photography, videography, playing piano, guitar. And one of the things that I really enjoyed was trying to run my own business. That sent me down an entire new rabbit hole. I tried drop shipping, I tried Amazon FBA, I wrote 3 different books. I went down the whole online business venture catalog. I'm in college, I have no money, this is a great place to start. And I lost a lot of money trying things. I tried Forex trading, currently I'm still down $313. I tried drop shipping, I lost money in that. I lost money in my little Bless Band business. I mean, you're talking tens of dollars. I tried t-shirt printing. I ripped the furnish off of my mom's dining room table. Not happy. But needless to say, I tried and failed and tried and failed at so many things, and it was absolutely awesome. But it was like using play money in life. Time that I was spending wasn't worth anything. I was supposed to be in college learning and trying new things. The only difference was that I was learning it outside of the classroom instead of inside the classroom. This is the time period where you're supposed to find yourself. Well, you can do that in the classroom, but honestly, you're going to do that way more out of the classroom. You can do it all by yourself. So did I finish college? No. I had an opportunity that I took hold of and it now pays my salary. That doesn't mean I don't regret getting a college degree. I still want to go back and finish because you have to break it down to what it is supposed to do. It is a time for learning. Didn't you hate when somebody asked you, what do you want to do when you grow up? Because you didn't know. You've never tried anything. You shouldn't know what you want to do. Very few people know exactly what they want to do. But they ask you to make that choice before you even have your first legal drink. But that's okay because all you have to do is to try things that you think you would enjoy in life. Let me make that simpler. Try new things. That's it. Try stuff you think you would enjoy. Try stuff you don't think you would enjoy. Just find out what's the worst thing that could happen. You waste a day, a whole day, so what? Because if you don't learn outside of the classroom, what's going to happen is that in 4 years, you're going to come out and you're making a bet that you're going to love a career path of which they're asking you to put 40 years into, and you don't even know if you enjoy it or not. That's a pretty big risk. A lot of people, right when they come out of college, spend that first 2 years still figuring themselves out because they didn't in the 4 years they were supposed to. Because the education side and the real world are still two different things. So let's try to avoid that. And I'm not asking you to quit school and start a business like I did. But what I'm saying is that it wasn't the marketing classes that I took that made me want to do this for a living. It wasn't the parties, the events, the freedom that made me enjoy college so much. It was the fact that one day I found something to where I enjoyed it so much I would have done it for free, and to everybody else it's considered work. And I didn't find that in the classroom. So if you're going to step foot on the campus in the fall, or if you're trying to figure out what you want to do in life, there's only one way to figure that out, and that is by trying new things. So enjoy the parties, enjoy the football games, but you're there for a reason. It is to figure out what you like in life. It is to figure out what you can enjoy and what you see yourself doing for your life. And I'm letting you know right now, the classroom isn't going to teach that entirely. It's going to be up to you. You need to figure out the strengths and weaknesses that you have interacting with people. You need to figure out how your brain works, how you organize, how you interact with some specific industry. And I'm sorry, but you can't learn that in the classroom always. But you can learn it by trying and failing at a ton of things, by trying new things, by liking new things, by trying different things. That is the way that you're going to grow as an individual and as a human being. By starting so early, I can say that I'm 24, but I'm going on 6 years of entrepreneurship because I did not count on my professors to teach me everything. I put it onto myself to figure out what I want to do with my life.